All right, now I'm gonna continue on setting up the machine for MIG and flow cord. Will be exactly the same thing, MIG and flow cord, okay? Now, let me turn this off. Now, here we go. So we'll be using this machine, which is the wire feeder, connected to the machine on the bottom, right? And to do that, we're gonna grab this cable. I'm gonna show you right now. Oops. This cable that is coming from here, right here. This cable right here. It's coming from the back of the wire feeder, right? So this cable will be connected to the positive side. And you already showed you how to connect it. Get it in there and turn it to the right. The negative, I already showed you on the video before. The negative step's the same, and it's gonna connect it to the table. Now, the two machines are connected, right? The wire feeder to the power source. And on the settings, right? To do MIG and flow cord, let's turn it on right there. Here we go. Let me fix the position here. And to do MIG and flow cord, guys, you will change the dial to MIG. Right here, MIG. MIG and flow cord is the same setting, right? And MIG and flow cord, you will be adjusting your temperature with the voltage. Down and up, right? Depending on what you're using. That'll be MIG and flow cord. This will be the arc control, and it was another controller that we don't really use at all here, okay? So temperature, setting, arc control, negative and positive connections. So we got the positive here and the negative here for the ground, all right? Now let's move up to the wire feeder. So the wire feeder, we have to turn it on right here on the back, on this button right here. Now this wire feeder is on, right? Now we're going to talk about the tank. This is the gas that we're going to be using for MIG and flow cord is the same gas. And as you can see here, let's see right there. I don't know if you can read it. It says argon 25% and carbon dioxide 25%. Right there, okay? So, regulator. And when you open this gas, you're gonna open it slowly. And then open it all the way, okay? Right here, it reads out how much gas it has, right? So it still has some gas in it. Next, this is a wire, and it feeds on the bottom section, right here, on the bottom of the roll, not on the top, not from the top, it's from the bottom. Different machines will have it on the bottom or the top. In this case, it's on the bottom. And right here, we have the gun. Let me get that. This is the gun for MIG and flow cord. All right, it has different parts. We got right here on yellow, the trigger, and the wire, you can see it there. That copper looking thing is the nozzle. And the one on the inside of the nozzle that is coming out of the wires coming out of is the contact tip, right? So this gun is this connection right here. Right here is connected to this wire feeder, all right? And you can set up this one either right here or right here. It doesn't matter. But just remember, do not press the trigger when you're setting the gun here. Okay? Now, let's talk about this stuff right here. This one will be the wire speed for the flux core or MIG wire. You can go up on the speed, go down on the speed. So depending on your temperature, it doesn't matter what the temperature is, you have to have the right speed, right? So let's go back in it. I forgot to mention that out of the regulator, we have a hose, right? And this hose connects on the back of the wire feeder, right here on the back, right? Let's go back to the controls. So we said that this one controls the wire speed. This trigger on the right-hand side, if you press it down, you can control or adjust the gas pressure. And when you go up, you can see if the roll goes round and around, and it does. The next trigger on the left-hand side, when it's down, when it's set on the down position, it means manual. That means that whenever you're welding, you press the trigger and you keep it pressed so you can go and weld. The other way will be up. Up. That means that's automatic. Automatic means that you flick the trigger and it goes without holding the trigger. Whenever you want to stop, you press the trigger again and it'll stop. All right? Okay, I got a little bit too much wire out. All right? And that's pretty much the setup for MIG and flux core. Let me see if I'm forgetting something. You see that the ground is already connected on the table, like I showed you before on stick. It goes in the same way for MIG and flux core. We're gonna go through this video in a minute.